Welcome to everyone. This is Baburao Kunchala. Today, I would like to discuss about on Finland's journey to join NATO. Recently in news, why in news? On April 4th, 2023, Finland finally became the 31st country to join the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, that is NATO. Why did Finland join NATO? That's the big question. The main reasons for that: Russian invasion of Ukraine last year, Finland's historical experience with Moscow, and the changing nature of international geopolitics with a declining Russian influence. Why? The Russian foreign minister said that while it will respond with military technical measures, the specifics of its action will depending on the terms under which the Finland joins NATO. The ministry deemed the now defunct policy of non-alignment as a wise decision and said that Finland has now lost its independence. How was Finland's security policy evolved via its neighbor? The lingering tensions from the Russian Revolution, the Finnish Civil War between 1917 and 1918, and the unresolved issues from the Treaty of Dorpat in 1920 led to the First Soviet-Finnish War. The Second Soviet-Finnish War, which took place between 1941 and 1944, it ended with the defeat of Finland. Finland lost territories to the Soviet Union and had to pay war reparations. And this, coupled with the independence process in 1917, the civil war between 1918 and 1919, and the Lapland War in 1944 impacted the collective psyche of the Finnish. This made Finland pursue a pragmatic security policy. And Finno-Soviet Treaty of 1948, the treaty ensured that Finland would remain neutral and would not allow any foreign troops on its soil without permission from Moscow. After the Second World War, Pacific line emerged and began to morph into what would eventually become Finland's foreign policy strategy. What did the security policy change? So the collapse of the Soviet Union and build closer ties with Russia while also pursuing greater interpretation with the Europe. It has active participant in Europe's security initiatives such as the Common Security and Defense Policy and the Nordic Defense Cooperation also. At the same time, it has been able to maintain close economic ties with Russia. However, there were tensions between Finland and Russia as a result of the flux in domestic politics in both countries. Then, could there have been an alternative to joining NATO? For Finland, an alternative to join NATO could have been to develop its own military capabilities and pursue a deeper level of cooperation with other European countries through arrangements like the CSDP and the NORDEFCO. However, the annexation of Crimea by Russia 2014, Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022, and the declining Russian influence made the decision for the risk overseas Finnish easy. So the way forward, what is the conclusion for that? The continuation of the Ukraine invasion, a declining Russian might, and now confirmed a security umbrella by NATO gives the impression that Finland's security concerns are mostly assumed. The extent to which this new cooperation between the Finns and the NATO countries pan out will dictate Russia's actions. But it seems that Moscow, under the leadership of President Vladimir Putin, might wish to further escalate by increasing troop presence during the Russia financial border.